And at the time that you are there, you said Jim was at the house. Essentially, when you're there, what is Jim doing?
We arrived there at 7 in the morning, and the first thing he did was he cracked a beer.
Okay. And how did you feel about that?
I was surprised. I mean, we were all nervous. I don't know why he was drinking at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. And did you have the opportunity to see what he was doing when you were searching?
He was, well, at one point we all had to go outside because they were going to search in the house.
Okay.
And he was, at that time, leaning against the back of the truck, saying, I know that they think that I did something to her.
Okay. And that's what he's saying?
That's what he's saying.
All right. And what are you doing?
And we're crying because we're like, we just can't understand what's going on. And then we said, well, they have to look at you because you were the last person to see her. They have to look at all of us. They have to find her.
So you weren't offended by that?
No.
Okay. What was at that point, are you hoping, you're just hoping to find your mom?
I'm hoping that the dogs find my mom, like he explained that the dogs would be, shoot out and go find her.
Sure.
But it was an all-day thing, and they were on four-wheelers and all over the place and asking questions, and we ended that night with no answers.
And at that time then, when they're doing the search, you have the opportunity to visually see where they're searching?
Yes.
Did it appear to you that they were searching all around the area?
Yeah, they were on four-wheelers. They went down to, there's a cemetery. They were on the Mountain Bay Trail. They were searching around properties. To me, it felt like they were doing everything that they could possibly do.
Okay. And Marcia, as we're looking at Exhibit 1 again, with the house being on this exhibit, is it your understanding that, so if we're looking at this exhibit, you could just step down and indicate what area you saw yourself that they were starting to search?
They were searching over here, back here. They went down this way. And we pulled off to gas stations and things like that to put her poster up.
Surrounding businesses?
Yes.
Okay. And at the time, are you and your family hoping to find some sign she's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that took most of the day?
Yeah, I want to say it started at like 7 in the morning and went to like 4 or 5 at night.
Okay. On that day, did you have the opportunity to hear anything else Jim may have said that was concerning to you about your mother being missing?
Yeah, he was sitting in the kitchen at the table and he's like, I don't know what we're going to. And then he said, we're gonna have to call up U-Haul, a U-Haul or something like that to take all this stuff to Goodwill.
And how did you feel about a comment like that from him?
Well, we didn't know where my mom was, so that was confusing. And the only thing I knew is in the pit of my stomach is I thought, something's not right.
Because you're still hoping your mom's going to walk through that door?
Right, we still haven't found her, so why are we talking about getting rid of her things?
Sure. Besides that comment right away that day, and that was Sunday, you said?
Sunday, April 28th.
And in the ensuing days and weeks, were there any other references made by Jim about saving money with your mother gone?
Yes, there was a day that we sat at the table, and he was telling us how much money he was saving because the lights weren't on all the time, and that he had dropped her off his medical insurance. And then that was when he also shared with us that he had a lady friend.